everyone, it's me, Teresa McKelvey with Yarn Shop Around the Corner. Welcome back to the channel. And today's video, I'm going to do 5 YouTubers who are knitting YouTubers? Yeah, 5 knitting YouTubers that I watch and that I wanted to recommend just in case you don't know about them. So none of these channels need my help. These are all massive, major, wonderful channels. And so, but I just wanted to pass along just in case you hadn't found them. Because I love YouTube. I love watching YouTube. And so these are just a few channels for you to think about. So here we go. First one needs no introduction, and it's probably not surprising that I put them first, and it's Arnie and Carlos. I love their channel. I mean, I started watching them when I did not even know how to knit, and so I was just a crocheter, and they're just hilarious. Now sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're informative, sometimes they're, sometimes they just have slow TV and they just have a fireplace and a house in Norway and they're knitting. And it's just, I don't know, I find it extremely entertaining and enjoyable. And so you I'm sure have heard all about Arnie and Carlos. So Arnie and Carlos, an amazing channel. Okay, the next channel is Stitches and Jacks. And this lady she's just, I don't know, just makes you feel like she is your best friend that is in England, but you're in America. You know, I mean, it's like, she invites you to come in, sit down on the couch and get you a drink. And and I mean, a lot of people like say that in their videos, but you really like feel like she means it. And if you showed up at the door, this is what she would be like. And she would say, okay, but she takes you through all of her projects, her socks, the things that she's working on, her shawls, the things that she's done, what she's completed. She's what I like about it is very organized. She's going to talk to you about the projects that she's completed, the projects that are in work, and it's just an really enjoyable channel. And so the Stitches and Jacks. Okay, the third one is a couple, and they are married, and it's called the Bakery Bears. Love this channel. I mean, you talk about yarn dyeing, you talk about projects, blankets, scarves, hats, mitts, just watching them talk and hang out with each other. I mean, just watching how they get along, and they're just entertaining. Sometimes my sides hurt because I'm like, or my face starts hurting because I'm smiling and laughing so much. But it's just very enjoyable, and not only enjoyable but informative, like really informative. Like you feel like no question would be a dumb question to them. Like they just anticipate, and they're just very relatable and relaxed, and just they share their world, and so vast their knowledge, and so it's a lot of fun. So Bakery Bears. Okay, we are on 2 more. I was trying to make this kind of quick. So like I said, none of these channels need my help. So I'm going to say this one is really 3 channels in one. So it's Meanwhile at the Castle, which is 2 sisters, and then each sister has their own channel, Salt City Knits and Candy Shop Yarns, and they're just enjoyable. They're just relaxing, nice, enjoyable. Talk about yarns they've done, talk about projects, about what worked, what didn't work, where they had to, change a pattern, or patterns they worked on together. It's just very, very relaxing and nice. And so you actually get 3 for 1 in that one. Meanwhile at the Castle, Salt City Knits, and Candy Shop Yarns. Okay, the last one I want to talk to you about is Fruity Knitting. Now this is really high quality, more like a very well produced, television show. This is like something you'd find on PBS. I mean, not that the others are not, it's just this will expose you. Fruity Knitting is a mother and daughter. It used to be a husband and wife, and unfortunately the husband passed away, and so it's a mother and daughter, and they live in Germany, but they educate you. Like, you get to learn about designers, and you get to be introduced. They interview people, and you get to understand the why and the how and the what, and you learn about fibers, you learn about yarns, you learn about designing, you learn about different festivals, different places around the world. There's a little bit of everything, and of course they're stunningly beautiful, and everything they make is beautiful, and it's just so, I mean, it's just visually a treat for the eyes, but it's also just listening to them, and they talk about the things, and they present it in such a well organized way, but it doesn't feel overly produced and uncomfortable. It doesn't feel, too serious. It's just very relaxing and fun and enjoyable, and I talk too much, but fruity knitting is really, really good. So that was that. That was the 5 of them. Arnie and Carlos, Stitches and Jacks, Bakery Bears, Meanwhile at the Castle, and Fruity Knitting. There you go. I hope you enjoy them. Check them out. And I hope to see you in the shop soon. Okay, bye.